Away from presenting to you the final group stage table. This is the last action for these teams on match day 6.
Yeah, you want to go into it and come out of it, more importantly, with no regrets.
Today's game, Manchester United against Spartak Moscow.
Number 28, Rafael Varane. Number 3, Matteo Musacchio. Number 15, Alexandro. Number 31, Nemanja Matic.
Well, it's a good situation for the home team to be in. They've already clinched top spot in the group stage, and that should help them get an easier first-round game when they play in the knockout stage.
Well, if they can continue this form through to that knockout match, you'd fancy them to beat whoever they're drawn against.
They've shuffled their pack today, Manchester United. David De Gea starts in goal. Alessandro Florenzi starts with Alexandro as the fullbacks. Casemiro starts with Nemanja Matic in central midfield. Romelu Lukaku is the sole striker today. And this is the 11 today for Spartak. And again, we're going to see this shape up as a battle, individual battles really, because the formations are so similar.
Yeah, they are similar, and you do see this so often these days, two really popular attacking shapes, so interesting how it pans out.
Manchester United, I think they're a good side, you know. They played very well in that away victory against Everton.
Yeah, good solid 1-0 win, and capable of more of the same here.
Philippe Debussier is the man in charge of this game today. The final action in this Champions Cup group stage for these two teams. Their 6th match in the competition.
Just interesting to see how these players handle the occasion. A lot of pressure.
It was good play until they got that challenge in. Was good progress with this attack. The opposition are pressing high up the pitch, but they're keeping the ball. They've got enough numbers back. Nemanja Matic. Here's Wilson. Zobni. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Well, they look promising there in that wide area, but the defender's done well. Well, I wonder which of the sprinters on each side is going to be the dominant force in this game.
Well, they're both absolute flyers, and both will be hoping to get into one-on-one situations to attack their opponents. It's certainly an asset.
And here's the shot. Anthony Martial. To kid the goalkeeper, really, to play that in, but he played it wide. The good thing about these pitches these days, even when we're getting rain like we're getting here, it just goes straight through.
It does, and it means the ball moves so fast across the surface, and that's great for attacking quick play.
Fernando. Now Casemiro. Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Here's Wilson. Florenzi. Nemanja Matic. Rafael Varane. Wilson. Here's Alexandro. Could be dangerous. Romelu Lukaku. Good defending. Now that's a throw. Quincy Promes. Zobni. Dembele. Here's Martial. Steered through. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Well, a big sigh of relief from the defenders that that breakaway was stopped. Here's Casemiro. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Promising build-up until that challenge. Nemanja Matic. Nice return pass. Lukaku. Well, Lukaku getting into his stride, and that will be a problem for the opposition. And it's going to be a throw here. Florenzi. Matic. It goes out wide again. Well, in it goes. Chooses to punch you, the goalkeeper. Good technique. Well, he's cut that out well read. And that's good support as they build this attack. Nemanja Matic. Here's Wilson. Here's Casemiro. Now this looks promising. Now Wilson. Dembele! He must have thought he'd scored from that distance. The keeper had other ideas. That's why they say he's a great goalkeeper, this fella.
Yeah, wonderful positioning.
Picked out his man. And it's Wilson. Now Casemiro. Lukaku. Nemanja Matic. There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view. And shoots! Plenty of power, but not too much direction. Fernando. Fouled by the Manchester United man. Well, that's late. He's going to have to get booked for that, I'm sure.
Yeah, a silly challenge. And, you know, if he ends up getting sent off, he's only got himself to blame.
Well, you run the risk when you go to ground like that with a slide tackle of getting into serious trouble.
Well, it is. He saw the ball and he thought he could win it, but just a fraction off.
Dembele. Well, we might get an update on that injury now from our man Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
Yes, he went over on his ankle, but he has carried on, so I think it's unlikely that it'll force him off.
And Jeff Shreves in the know, down by the benches. Dembele. Nemanja Matic. Now Wilson. And now he's looking for some support. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Kiinngg-B. He's been forced just to knock the ball forward by the press. Now Anthony Martial. It's good to know how much longer there is. This wasn't always the case, certainly when I started commentating. We've got 2 added minutes. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. The shot's on! Into the lead they go. It's a fine, well-worked goal from a team that's looking well-oiled and looking very well drilled. They've been the better side. They've played with great panache up to this point, And that goal really sums up the way they have been playing. Excellent. Well, there are better times than others to score, and right on half-time is a very good one. It saps the morale of the team that have conceded. Manchester United have scored.
Yeah, they might have got an earful from the manager, but he'll be a happier man now. He's not the easiest of managers to work for, I know that, but these players are doing what he demanded beforehand now.
Manchester United in front, as predicted, really. Quincy Promes. And that's half-time, signalled by the referee. 1-0 the half-time score. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Yeah, and what a good time to score that was. Put his side in the lead.
It goes out wide again. Well, then it goes. Chooses to punch here, the goalkeeper.
For Manchester United coming off the pitch.
Well, just 45 minutes left for these two clubs in the group stage of the Champions Cup. Their sixth game, of course.
Yeah, final 45 minutes. Certainly enjoyed the first half, Martin.
Fernando. Here's Casemiro. These two have got a great understanding with their passing. Here's Wilson. Oh, he could be in. They can't stop him. Here's the chance. Well, that could be the insurance goal here.
That little bit of daylight that they were after.
He saw the gap down in the bottom corner. Boy, did he find it well.
Well, that is the sign of a clinical finisher. Somebody that knows where the goals are. They don't have to look up.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Promes. Serdar Taski. Romelu Lukaku. Fernando. Little private game between the two of them. Chiquilla. Promes. There's some potential in this move. Quincy Promes. That's a fine challenge, and he's got the ball. Striding forward, purposefully. And the defender has blocked the cross, and he's done it well. Pogba. Wilson.
Well, if you look at the coaching manual, you don't defend like that. He's got caught too square.
Goalkeeper opts to punch. Defended well. Serdar Taski. He's got it back again from his teammate. Kevin Morales. More news on the injury, and Jeff Shreves is the man in possession of the information.
Looks like a twisted knee from down here. And you can just see him trying it out. But at the moment, he's carrying on.
Thanks, Jeff. Spot on. Played forward. A bit of menace in this attack. Here's Wilson. Shots on here. Very, very close. Just past the post.
Well, I think half the crowd, you know, thought that was going to nestle in the corner of the net there.
Fernando. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Here's Alexandro. Here's Martial. Now Casemiro. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Here's the shot. It's a fine stop at full stretch from the keeper to turn that aside. I think some people thought it was a gamble to play him from the start and to go with a wide man. Well, the manager got it right, didn't he?
Well, didn't he just? His teammates, you could see in the early stages, just kept feeding the ball to him because they know he's the man on song at the moment.
Corner swung in, not able to take full advantage of a good position. Casemiro wants to get at him and he's got past him. Promising build-up until that challenge. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was with good vision into the attacking third. Lukaku. And it's Wilson. Sandro. Pogba. Referee says play up. Very much in free kick territory, this foul. Well, this is where managers really earn their money. In a losing situation, they've got to make a substitution. Got to get it right, really, to have any chance of getting anything from the match. Trying to get it on target with the free kick. Well, for a free kick, that's at best a sighter, really, isn't it?
Yeah, I think he shanked it, you know. That was a horrible connection.
Here's Wilson. Well, a real treat in store with great vision here. Gets his cross in. Chance turned onto the woodwork by the goalkeeper. They've got a corner now. Lukaku! Magnificent from the goalkeeper.
Well, it's all about positioning and spreading his body. Top-class keeping.
And it's taken. Pogba! And Pogba has put away the chance, getting forward from his midfield base to make the most of this opportunity. Terrific goal.
Oh, really good corner that. Flighted in and just begging to be attacked.
Well, they want to see this again, this goal. One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous. Now Casemiro. Lamar. The cross is long, goes for it with a fist. Now that's a throw. Florenzi in quickly. Decision is a throw. It was a fair tackle. Lukaku. Manchester United get the advantage decision. Lamar out in front of goal. 3-0 now, almost over, and this should have a good impact on the next game, Alan.
Well, Manchester United go up against Stoke after this, Martin. And they have played well, they've stroked the ball around, and they'll be hoping to continue that.
Here's Casemiro. This could lead to a chance. And shoots! And a goal! It's the substitute who scored, and it's a terrific effort by him and by the manager who sent him on.
Sometimes those kind of shots do cannon back out off the crossbar. Not this time. What a goal.
He's beaten the goalkeeper, but only just. It went in off the keeper.
Well, I think it was just a pair on the ball, Martin. It was too much for him.
Let's take another look at the goal. Well, we're in the last few minutes now, and the die has been cast in this game, really.
Number 6.
Sometimes being a favourite in a match can weigh heavily, expectation and all that. It's not a problem for this team, is it?
No, I think their manager will be delighted because they've not taken it easily at all. They've given respect to their opponents, but they've shown their class too.
Wonderful chance! That's a brilliant goal.
Well, that really is rubbing salt into the wounds. It's been a one-horse race out there today.
Well, it's just a footnote to the match, really. It confirms the win.
Yeah, I think the goal scorer will be pleased. Another one for his tally late on the match here.
And here is another angle on that goal.
Well, I know this manager's been working hard on the training ground on a certain shape, and boy, is it getting results out there.
Little surprising that it is as one-sided as this late in the game, but the team leading deserve the margin of what's going to be a very comfortable victory. That's cut out. Kevin Morales. Good forward play from them. And they've cut it out. An opponent around him, that's good screening of the football. Pogba. That's the end of the game. Well, it turned out to be a different kind of game to the one perhaps we set up for you at the beginning. Very one-sided.
Yeah, you end up feeling a bit disappointed as a neutral because we didn't really get a contest, but the winning team won't be disappointed at all, played well.
It was absolutely extraordinary, exceptional, elegant, excellent.
Well, so often we think of his creative abilities, but a couple of goals here have won the match for his team.
To switch on the